Wendy. I heard you're getting married soon. I hear you've been bragging about it everywhere.
What? I'm getting married, but I'm not bragging about it.
Don't lie to me. I heard all over town that you're getting married.
All over town?
Yesterday, I heard it from a friend from middle school, and again today from another girl. They said you're the first in our class to get married. You're so full of yourself now, aren't you?
You're kidding, right? Has it spread that much already? I'm sure it's that chatty lady in the neighborhood. I'm horrified at how fast it can spread.
Huh?
The one who's spreading the word about my marriage is the woman in the neighborhood who has a big mouth. My mom told her about our engagement. I think that's why it's spreading so fast.
So you didn't go around bragging about it?
You know me, Maria. I don't have any friends to announce my marriage to. I don't have a community to brag about my personal life.
Oh, right. You don't. You've been plain and ugly, one of the most unpopular kids since middle school. Unlike me, who was always in the middle of attention, you didn't have any friends.
I'm glad we have cleared up the misunderstanding. Well then, I'll be going.
What? Wait a minute. I'm not finished with you yet.
Oh, you still have something to say?
Even though it's spread on its own, your marriage is a fact, right? I heard you're getting married next month.
Yes, that's true.
That means you're getting married before anyone else in middle school. That unpopular, plain, ugly girl. I didn't expect you to get married so soon.
So what? I don't really care about how quickly I get married.
You may not care, but it still pisses me off. I was queen of middle school, and you're getting married before me. So I'm going to steal your boyfriend.
What?
Actually, he's sleeping right next to me as we speak. Your fiancé is sound asleep in the same bed with me at this moment.
What?
I can't bear the thought of you getting married before me. You, who don't have any friends and are always at the bottom of everything. Don't you dare stand out more than me.
Are you really with my fiancé now?
It's hard to believe, isn't it? I'll send you a picture of us together. Be prepared for some lovey-dovey pictures.
I'm sorry, Wendy. Oh, what have I done? You need to delete those pictures Maria sent you.
Even if I delete them, they're burned into the back of my eyelids. Those pictures. I can't believe you cheated on me with my classmate. You two were flirting in bed like lovers.
No, it's not what it looks like. It's not a serious thing. I was having a drink alone at a bar, tired from work, and she approached me. I was drunk and she was hot, so I just couldn't say no.
Is it okay to cheat on your fiancé if you've been drinking? Are you saying it's okay to betray your fiancé if she's hot?
I don't know she was your classmate. I'm so sorry. I won't do this ever again.
You can do it twice or as many times as you want. I'm breaking up with you now.
What? What do you mean you're breaking up with me? You mean you're breaking off the engagement? The wedding is coming up so soon, and you're saying this all of a sudden?
Of course the wedding is canceled. I don't even want to see your face anymore. I don't want to be the wife of someone who betrays his fiancé.
Wait a minute. It's only a one-time thing, and it was just under the influence of alcohol. Don't get so mad at me over something like this.
Something like this? That's how little you think of your betrayal? I'm even more disappointed in you, Tyler.
Hey, come on. I've apologized a lot, haven't I? And yet, you haven't forgiven me at all. Don't get carried away, bitch. You're making such a fuss for just a one-time fling.
Huh? I beg your pardon?
In general, affairs involving alcohol are not counted as betrayal. Yeah, I felt bad, so I went on a limb and apologized to you. But if you're going to go that far, I'm done with it. I'll be happy to break up with a stubborn bitch like you.
What's with that attitude? It was you who did something to make me angry, and you act like that because I won't forgive you?
Shut up. I'll tell you something then. I didn't want to cheat on you either. I know it's absolutely wrong to cheat on your partner when you're engaged, but she was prettier than you, so it can't be helped.
What?
You better improve your looks before getting so mad at me for cheating on you. If you were super hot, I wouldn't have cheated on you, you know. I would have refused, even if there was alcohol in my system.
Are you saying it's my fault that you cheated on me because I'm not as pretty as Maria?
Yeah, that's right. You're always working and you're not attractive at all. Women need to be charming. Don't get cocky just because you make more money than me.
I thought you understood my job. That's what you felt deep down inside.
I'm calling off the engagement. The marriage is off and no one would take you as a wife. You're not beautiful and you don't have the generosity to forgive even a one-time mistake. Stay single for the rest of your life, you miserable bitch.
Hey, listen! Tyler proposed to me. We've only been dating for a short time, but we're already going to have a wedding.
I heard about it from a friend. One of my few friends from middle school told me. Anyway, I hear you've been bragging about it all over the place, without mentioning that you stole him from me.
Well, I'm not bragging. Marriage is nothing special, so why should I go out of my way to brag about it? I was just announcing my marriage to all my friends.
Oh, just announcing.
And yet, everyone got so excited about it, it's embarrassing. I wasn't aware of it at all, but they started saying that I was the first among my classmates to get married, and they're talking about how great it is to be the wife of the president of a company. I wonder if it's that special.
What? The wife of the president?
I found out after we started dating that Tyler is actually the president of a company. I was going to dump him as soon as I took him away from you, but not if he's the president. He's a husband worthy of me, who's a queen in this community.
Wait a minute. Did Tyler really say he was the president?
Yes, he did. That's why I said yes to his proposal. But I never thought someone like him was going to marry you. Maybe he was so tired from work that he couldn't see your face clearly.
Excuse me?
But now he's so crazy about me. He said I could do whatever I wanted with the wedding. It's currently estimated to cost $60,000.
$60,000 for a wedding? That's a lot of money, and Tyler's going to pay for it?
Of course he is. He's my fiancé. He's the president of the company, and he's giving me a gorgeous ceremony. You, the girl in the bottom, should go home and cry in frustration.
I'm the president.
Huh?
I don't know why Tyler said he's the president, but I'm the one running the company. Tyler's just an ordinary businessman.
What are you saying? Are you saying he's lying to me? Tyler, he surely told me that he's the president. That's why he said he could afford any gorgeous ceremony.
Then let me ask you, did he tell you what kind of company he runs?
What?
If he's the president, he should be able to explain about his own company. Ask him what the company does and what the company sells.
On the contrary, what kind of company are you running? The girl in the bottom running a company now? How is that even possible?
It's a bridal company. I built a wedding venue.
What?
A wedding venue? I've always loved wedding venues, even though I was a plain unpopular girl. I always dreamed of owning my own wedding venue one day. That's why I started my own company. I get inquiries every day. It's going great so far.
You're kidding, right? That plain ugly girl being president?
That's why you shouldn't take Tyler's word for it. Bye then.
What should I do? Maria suddenly asked me to break up with her. We were about to have our wedding. Suddenly, she doesn't want to marry me.
Of course she'd cut you off. You lied about being the president.
Wait a minute. I didn't lie. Maria told me so too, but I don't have a clue what's going on.
What?
I never said I was the president. Maria just interpreted things in her own convenient way.
What do you mean? Maria said you said that for sure.
When I proposed to Maria, she said she'd accept it if I'd give her a fancy wedding. So I told her that I had connections with the president, so no matter how fancy it got, it would be fine.
Connections with the president. That's very misleading.
You're kidding, right?
I mean, do you really have any connections with the president in the first place? I didn't know you had such friends.
What are you talking about? I have you, don't I? You're the one who runs the wedding venue.
Don't tell me you were planning to get married at my wedding venue. You were trying to have a wedding with an unfaithful partner who you switched from your ex-girlfriend at a wedding venue owned by that ex-girlfriend? I can't believe you.
Even though we broke up, we were engaged once. You'd give me a great deal on a wedding of any price, wouldn't you? You could do it for less than half, or maybe 90% off, for an ex-boyfriend, couldn't you?
There's no such discount. You've got to be kidding me.
What? You won't discount anything?
Of course not. I'll charge you the regular price without discounting a single cent.
Seriously? I thought I could get a discount, so I already signed the contract.
What? Already signed a contract?
Actually, I signed the contract just yesterday, and I already paid the deposit.
The deposit is 10% of the quoted price, and there's a cancellation fee if you cancel after signing the contract, and we'll take all the deposit fees you've already paid.
All the deposit? So I don't get the $7,000 back?
I'm sure that was clearly explained to you when you signed the contract. Oh, I heard from one of my employees yesterday that we got a big contract. I hadn't checked the details yet, but it must have been you guys.
This can't be true. Wait a minute. The wedding is called off. Maria just dumped me, and I'm gonna lose $7,000? You have to be kidding me. I was hoping you'd make a good discount and adjust things later.
Then I'll make a special deal this one time. I'll handle it myself as the president, so if you want to cancel, you'll have to come to me to complete the necessary paperwork. I'll take care of the cancellation procedure with all my heart and sincerity.
This whole thing is a disaster. The way he said it was so confusing. Anyone would have misunderstood. And then he goes on about how you're supposed to give us a discount on the fancy wedding too. How can he say such things without any proof? I was so disgusted that I dumped him right away.
I heard that from Tyler.
When I questioned him, he said he was just an ordinary businessman. Plus, he has no savings at all. He's not the right man for me to marry. So, Wendy, you'd better introduce me to a nice guy right now. You at least have friends who are company presidents, don't you?
Introduce you?
Yes. A friend of a president should also be a president. I'm sure you have friends or acquaintances who are presidents, don't you?
I don't have any friends like that. I'm doing my best to run my company, but my personal life is the same as ever. I still have only a few friends.
Huh? People at the bottom are useless even when they become adults. Then, go make friends with presidents right now. With your connections in company management, you'll be able to connect with wealthy men in no time. Use them to bring me a good match for me right now.
Are you out of your mind? Besides, I'm sure you'll find a suitable man without my help. Find the right person on your own.
It's not enough to be just a good match. It has to be a rich man who is the president. Otherwise, I'll be disgraced in front of everyone.
In front of everyone?
I already told all my friends that I'm going to have a big wedding with the president guy. I told them I'd invite them all. There's no way I can say it's off the table now. That's why I have to find a replacement right now.
If that's the case, you're fine. I heard everyone from middle school already knows about it.
What?
So you don't have to be so desperate. Everyone already knows that you lied about your boyfriend. Whether it's off the table or not, they wouldn't care.
What do you mean? Why does everyone know that my boyfriend being a president was a lie? I only just found out recently.
Maria, you were bragging to everyone about your marriage to Tyler, weren't you? Not only your classmates, but you contacted almost everyone in the same grade in middle school. I heard you were so proud of your marriage that you even sent texts to them. I don't have many friends from middle school, but there's a girl from another class who's still good friends with me. I've been talking to her since I was dating Tyler. I even introduced him to her. I guess that's how it spread. That actually you were trying to marry a guy you stole from me, and that he's actually just an ordinary businessman, even though you bragged that he was a president.
What?
Oh, please don't be angry with my friend. She didn't mean to spread the word. She just complained about it to a few people. She was saying, how can you take something from someone and brag about it with such enthusiasm? And yet, everyone seems to have gotten too excited about it. It's really disturbing, isn't it?
No way! So in everyone's mind, I'm the one who made it up all on purpose? Even though he's just a regular guy, I lied about him being a president and trying to get married?
Yeah, that's right. For the record, I'm pretty sure they see you as a pathetic girl. I bet she can't let go of the glory of middle school. She's so painful, always having to be number one. I hear people are saying such things about you, here and there.
No, that's not true. I'm not pathetic. It's just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to make things up. If I don't do something about it, everyone in town will give me a cold look.
Before you go out seeking a relationship, go straighten this out with everyone first. Otherwise, it'll just keep spreading and the story will get bigger. Well then, I have work, so I have to go now. I hope all of your misunderstandings will be cleared up. After that, Maria went running all over the town to correct the rumors. But to clear up the misunderstanding, she had to tell them the fact that she stole my fiancé and how her misunderstanding had happened. I heard she felt humiliated, and I guess she became so embarrassed about being laughed at that now she has no contact with anyone from middle school and lives in the shadows. As for his ex-boyfriend Tyler, his parents were very disappointed with him, and his friends have also distanced themselves from him, saying, I'll have to reconsider our friendship. I hear that he is also in a lonely and isolated state. I can only hope that this will not happen to the couples who get married at my wedding venue. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video inspiring, please click the high rating button. Otherwise, please let us know what you think in the comments section below. Please subscribe to our channel. Your ratings and comments will help us in the future. We also have many other videos that will make you feel great. Please take a look at the videos on our channel. See you in the next video.